Did Jennie really steal a Bollywood song? Are Blackpink's members secretly at war with each other? And what's behind the accusations of lip-syncing, racial slurs, and backstage shade? 2025 has been a messy year for Jennie Kim. And today, we're diving into the truth behind the scandals, the backlash, the feuds, and the fallout. Let's get into it. Before we talk drama, let's talk power. Because Jennie Kim wasn't just born famous, she built an empire. As a member of Blackpink, Jennie became a global superstar. With hits like Boom Baya, Whistle, and Kill This Love, she helped catapult the group to unprecedented international success. Her charisma, her voice, her look. Jennie was the heartbeat of Blackpink's signature girl crush image. But she didn't stop there. In 2018, she dropped her solo debut, Solo, which instantly topped charts in South Korea and abroad. The music video, over 1 billion views on YouTube, the first for any Korean female soloist. It was official. Jennie was more than a group member. She was a brand. By 2025, she'd become a global icon, walking Chanel runways, collaborating with Calvin Klein, and earning her nickname, Human Chanel, for a reason. Her outfits went viral. Her hairpin from Solo became a cultural moment. Her presence shaped the fashion world. So when Jennie announced her full solo album, Ruby, expectations were sky high. Ruby wasn't just a success, it was a statement. It landed at number 3 on the UK albums chart, broke into the Billboard 200, and its lead single, Like Jennie, stormed the Global 200. But the celebration didn't last long. Almost immediately after the release, the internet started buzzing with suspicion. Listeners noticed something familiar about Like Jennie. The melody, the instrumentation, fans of Bollywood films began pointing out eerily similar elements between Jennie's track and the theme song from Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani. Cue chaos. Accusations of plagiarism started trending. Fans debated non-stop. Was it a coincidence or a copy? And then, Prime Video India threw gas on the fire. In a now-deleted tweet, Prime Video mocked Jennie. Fans were furious. Not only did they feel the accusations were baseless, they believed the tweet was unprofessional and culturally insensitive. What started as a copyright debate quickly escalated into an international fan war. And although Indian composer Pritam, the creator of the original theme song, eventually defended Jennie, saying that similarities are common and no copying had taken place, the damage was done. The scandal had already latched onto her name, and the internet never forgets. While the plagiarism flames were still burning, another controversy emerged, one that struck right at the heart of Blackpink's unity. It started with a simple repost. Jennie's manager, Jeremy Ehrlich, shared a glowing review that praised Ruby as the strongest solo project from any Blackpink member. Innocent, right? Until fans found out that the same reviewer had trashed Lisa's solo just months earlier. Suddenly, Ehrlich's repost didn't feel like support. It felt like shade. Fans accused him of subtly undermining Lisa, and by extension stirring division between the members. Blinks were not happy. And here's where it got worse. Jennie and Ehrlich didn't say a word. No clarification, no denial, no apology. Just silence. And that silence spoke volumes to fans already worried about cracks forming within Blackpink. Was there favoritism? Were the members drifting apart? Was Jennie using her team to elevate herself while stepping on others? The theories exploded, and the trust began to crack. Jennie's name has long been haunted by the term lazy Jennie, a toxic label used by critics who claim she doesn't give full energy during performances. And in 2025, the allegations came roaring back, this time backed by viral videos from her solo tour, The Ruby Experience. Clips showed Jennie lip-syncing, walking through choreography, and seemingly lacking enthusiasm during multiple tour stops. Fans were divided. Some said she was just tired, that people were being unfair, that everyone has off days. But others, not so forgiving. The lazy Jennie narrative was trending again, and louder than ever. In a world where performance is everything, Jennie's tour sparked a major debate. Was she still hungry for the stage? Or had she grown too comfortable as a superstar? No official explanation came, no statement, no behind-the-scenes footage to counter the claims. And once again, her silence became the story. These major 2025 scandals weren't the first time Jennie faced backlash. Her history with controversy has followed her for years. Remember 2024? Jennie was filmed vaping indoors during a makeup session, an act that, in South Korea, sparked serious backlash. Her agency, OA Entertainment, later issued an apology, but the damage lingered, especially since the clip came from her own YouTube channel. Even before that, she faced heat for a comment made on the variety show Knowing Brothers, where a joke about New Zealand sparked offence from viewers. Each incident on its own might have passed, but stacked together, it paints a pattern. Or at least that's how the public sees it. Then came the biggest bombshell of all. In 2025, an anonymous source, dubbed the YG Leaker, released pre-debut footage allegedly showing Jennie, Rosé, and Lisa using racial slurs, including the N-word. The internet exploded. Fans were shocked. Critics demanded accountability. And suddenly, Blackpink wasn't just facing music criticism, they were facing accusations of racism. K-pop has faced cultural sensitivity criticism for years. But this leak? It hit differently. It wasn't a live mistake. It was old, archived footage, and that suggested something deeper. Yet again, no direct statements were made by Jennie or her agency. The silence? Deafening. This wasn't just a Jennie issue anymore. It raised questions about YG Entertainment, K-pop training culture, and whether idols were being educated properly on global issues. The scandal reached beyond fan bases, drawing attention from major media outlets and cultural commentators. Even with the controversies piling up, Jennie hasn't stopped winning awards or headlining headlines. In March 2025, she made history once again, becoming the first K-pop soloist to receive a Billboard Women in Music Award, earning the Global Force Award. She gave a heartfelt speech about female empowerment, about lifting each other up, and about gratitude to her fans and her fellow Blackpink members. It was a powerful moment, but to some it felt like a contradiction, because behind the glamour and trophies, the plagiarism scandal, the manager drama, the racial slur controversy, and the lip-syncing accusations were all casting shadows over her image. Jennie has always walked a fine line between icon and enigma. But in 2025, that line is blurrier than ever. Jennie's 2025 chaos didn't stop at solo controversies. She might also be caught in a cold war with her own Blackpink sister Lisa. It started subtly, with her manager Jeremy Ehrlich retweeting praise for Jennie's Ruby as the best K-pop solo album ever, just days after Lisa's alter ego dropped. Fans saw this as shade. Coincidence? Maybe. But in K-pop, timing is everything. And this one smelled calculated. The online reaction? Explosive. Lisa stans accused Jennie's camp of undermining Lisa's solo success, and suddenly the fandom was split. While there's no confirmed beef between the two idols, fans pointed out that Jennie and Lisa's relationship has felt icy lately. Is it friendly competition or a PR disaster waiting to erupt? Then came a whole new level of drama, plagiarism accusations. Jennie's teaser for Like Jennie instantly sparked déjà vu for Bollywood fans, who noticed an uncanny resemblance to Rani, the theme from Rocky R. Rani Ki Prem Kahani. The beat, the chant, even the name pattern, too close for comfort. Fans created side-by-side comparisons, and it spread like wildfire. Accusations flew. Racist and xenophobic comments followed. This wasn't just a musical debate, it turned ugly. But, plot twist, Pritam, the actual composer of Rani, publicly defended Jennie. He called the similarities minor and chalked it up to creative coincidence, not theft. Even with that endorsement, the damage was done. The internet already picked its side. And then came the lazy drama. Again, viral clips of Jennie looking low energy on stage or dipping mid-performance fueled the long-running criticism that she's not giving fans their money's worth. Some blamed injuries, some blamed burnout, others blamed lack of care. Whatever the reason, the lazy narrative refuses to die. Worse still, people started comparing her solo performances, where she shines, to her group stages, where she appears half-invested. That contrast reignited debates about whether Jennie is prioritizing self over squad. Despite all this, Jennie has been largely silent. No personal statement about the feud with Lisa, no deep-dive response to the plagiarism claims, and no acknowledgement of the lazy accusations, even as the hashtags like #Jennie Plagiarism and #Blackpink Racism trended across platforms like X and TikTok. Meanwhile, misinformation has added fuel to the fire, including a fake father trying to publish a book about her life. Thankfully, OA Entertainment stepped in to shut that down. Social media reactions to all these scandals have been deeply split. International fans fixated on the plagiarism scandal, while Korean netizens zeroed in on the Lisa-Jennie feud and internal group dynamics. The racial slur controversy involving Blackpink only added more tension, and the now-deleted Prime Video India post mocking Jennie's fans sent Twitter into another meltdown. Some fans remain fiercely loyal. Others are watching closely, some even demanding that Jennie prove herself all over again. The result? A global debate where everything she does is under a magnifying glass. Absolutely not. Ruby is still a hit. She's still winning awards. She's still a force in fashion. But it's clear, Jennie's public image is no longer bulletproof. From Lisa fans doubting her loyalty, to Bollywood stans calling out creative ethics, to critics dubbing her lazy on stage, Jennie is in the middle of a career-defining storm. The upcoming Blackpink comeback might serve as a reset, or just add another layer of tension, depending on how the girls interact on stage. Jennie is no stranger to headlines, but in 2025, they're coming faster, louder, and more divisive than ever. Whether it's internal group drama, plagiarism backlash, or performance criticism, she's navigating a minefield of public opinion. Will she speak out? Will she clap back in music? Or will she let the work speak for itself? One thing's for sure, Jennie isn't going anywhere. But with every move watched, every lyric dissected, and every stage performance analysed, she's walking a tightrope between K-pop royalty and controversy magnet. Drop your thoughts below. Is Jennie being unfairly targeted? Or is this the price of global fame? Let me know. Are you Team Jennie or Team Enough is Enough? Let's talk in the comments.